Get me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hayesy on Nova.
Welcome to the podcast. That spot where you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
That's why we love it, don't we?
It's a safe space, everybody.
Doesn't matter what your name is as well. We accept all names.
Oh, we take it all on board and embrace them, and we don't judge.
No, we don't judge at all. There's a few names that through the Australian Birth Registry that you cannot be named. For example, you can't be called Mafia.
Okay.
Can't be called Lord. Can't be called Chief.
Well, now you're out of names for your new baby. What on earth are you going to do?
Yeah, I know. My top 6 was Mafia, Chief, Lord, Admiral, Brother and Lucifer. All banned on the registry.
I don't think you can have Lord and Lucifer at the same breath, can you?
Maybe one's the middle name as well. Lord first and Lucifer second. Oh, Lord Lucifer Hayes. I love that.
Oh, that's got a ring.
Boy, oh boy. You're not going to believe the name that slipped through the cracks.
Really?
Up in Queensland. It's going to really, really blow your mind.
Yes, it will. Go on then. Listen to the bloody podcast.
Jodes, I need to tell you about a bit of a story that happens in Queensland. Classic Mackay story.
Oh.
Every time. I like the wacky guys in Mackay.
Stuff happens in Mackay.
Yeah. ABC journalist Kirsten Drysdale has recently welcomed her third child with her husband Chris. Her son's legal name is Methamphetamine Rules.
No.
There he is. Meth for short.
Meth?
His mates call him Metho.
Why would they do that, Andrew Hayes?
So she's a TV presenter. She'd been working on a story for ABC's WTFAQ program, which aims to investigate the answers to viewers' burning questions.
Yeah, right.
What can I legally name my baby? She said, well, let's just see if I can push the boundary, push the limits, and see where I can get it back. For example, there's a bunch of names that you cannot name.
Okay.
It's banned in Australia.
Yeah, right.
Mafia. Can't call your kid Mafia.
Shame.
Admiral.
Admiral?
No baby admirals out there.
Why not?
No brothers, no Lucifer. You can't call your baby Chief. Little baby Chief.
G'day, Chief.
And this one as well, you can't call your baby Lord.
Oh, okay.
Stiff Ollie Lord.
Yeah.
Ollie's like, I just want to call my newborn Lord so he can be Lord.
Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And what happens if Ollie Lord marries Lord the singer?
And they have a baby.
What if it's Lord with an E on the end?
Lord.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
I got us thinking though, what would you actually name your baby if you could name it whatever the hell you want?
Well, this is very pertinent for you because you're having a baby.
Yes, we've got a little fella due very, very soon. So if all bets are off, then his name will be dihydroxycodeine methylmorphine Hayes. Of course, Dido for short.
Of course.
But full name on the birth certificate's very complex.
Nice.
Dihydroxycodeine methylmorphine.
I like that. It's got a ring to it.
You?
Can you imagine when your baby's born and then it's in hospital and they've got to fit all of that on that little placard at the top of the bassinet thing?
Yes. Middle name, something real wacky too, just Johnson or something.
Yeah.
Smith in the middle.
My husband always...
Hey, what's wrong with Smith?
Nothing. It's great.
That's
Good name.
Sorry, Smithy.
My husband always threatened to name one of our little girls after a Russian ice hockey player.
Okay,
So-
Russian names.
Yeah, we could have had a little Vyacheslav Alexandrovich Slava Fetisov. Could have been.
Yeah, doesn't that just roll off the tongue?
Doesn't it? Vyacheslav.
Vyacheslav, how about that? 6 o'clock every night. Peyton, Harper, Vyacheslav, dinner.
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
In the news today.
Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post Snooze News.
Good morning to you, Abs.
Post Snooze News.
Post Snooze News.
It's a tongue twister, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's one of those. All right, what you got for us, Abs?
So this morning, for 3 things that are on my radar, Glenelg obviously has won its 6th Sandford Premiership in its 2nd in 5 years. So they beat Sturt yesterday by 24 points at Adelaide Oval. There was a massive crowd, which was really good to see. And I'm sure that they're still partying this morning.
Just wonder if the boys got to bed early last night or if they got to bed at all.
I would say they're probably still at the Woolshed this morning.
I was going to say, where do you go on a Sunday night in Adelaide? Is it the Woolshed?
No, I doubt that they're open, but maybe the casino, maybe?
Oh,
Well, it used to be the Woolshed if it was still open, but also it used to absolutely be Sugar.
yeah,
On a
right.
Sunday
Yeah, sure,
for a grand final. But Lockie Hosey, big shout out to him. What an absolute star he is with 6 goals and won the Jack Odie medal. And that guy should be playing AFL. We're lucky to have him in the sample.
just like you, Hayesy.
Yeah, I tell people that as well, and no one ever agreed.
Now, this one there's a video that's gone viral, and it appeared on a page on Instagram over the weekend. I can't say the name of that page, but there's a young child basically riding an e-scooter at Blakeview, so that he was turning from Craigmore Road onto Main North Road. But this kid looks so, like, he's really young, and he looks so confident on that bike. It is absolutely hilarious. I'm loving the footage. So police are now investigating, because obviously you're not actually allowed to ride e-scooters on roads, but anyway, it's quite funny.
Few of the Glenelg boys as well, just wondering whether they get hold of such a scooter this morning for mad Monday shenanigans.
Oh, I have to say, I saw someone get hit on one of those e-scooters in Melbourne coming out of Rod Laver Arena.
Wow.
Got smoked by a taxi right in front of us.
There you go.
Those things are dangerous.
Yeah,
They're
and a
very
taxi
dangerous.
would show no remorse whatsoever. Probably get a bit of a toot.
I wondered what that was for when I saw that video posted. It's for this. And lastly, NASA has made a big historic announcement. So basically, 7 years after they launched this operation, they've gone up and they've got rock samples from an asteroid, which is basically going to help us learn how Earth began.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. Was it the Big Bang Theory? Was it another thing at play?
What do you think, Abs?
I say the Big Bang Theory, but anyway. So they will obviously look into that. It's a what's it called? It's called Bennu. This operation that went up and grabbed the sample from this thing called Bennu. So
is Benno's mate? Benno's mate?
Yeah, possibly.
And very special mention, Usher has been named as the Supertime Half Bowl entertainment show for next year. Because I love Usher.
Let's just go over that again. Did you say the Super Time Half Bowl?
No, I said Super Bowl halftime.
You absolutely did not
Go
say
to the
that.
tapes.
Let's go to the tape.
Anyway, I love Usher.
Newsy.
I love Usher, so I had to get a special mention.
Very
Good
nice.
stuff. And that's the inaugural edition of our 6 a.m. Post Snooze News.
You had to look down at your sheet then and work out what it was called, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It certainly wasn't the Super Time Half Bowl.
Super Time Half Bowl.
I swear I said Super Bowl.
Checking the tapes as we speak, Abs. We'll get back to you ASAP, and you know you're going to get an answer.
Well, you know
if it goes
what?
into
I get here at bloody 4 o'clock in the morning, so you can't blame me.
All right, let's all just brag about what time we get in this
We're all
morning.
getting up in the 4s too, by the way. Hey, this 6 a.m. vending machine quiz is coming up very, very soon. Let's talk about that. It's another chance for you just to win a prize. That's what we're all about in the 6 a.m. hour now.
Sure.
Sure.
Adelaide's Jody and Hayesy.
You're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to the dentist or the kids' sports.
But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead?
Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
The 6:15 Vending Machine Quiz.
Yeah, we love a good comeback story. And we're not talking about Tony Lockett in 02 when he came back to Swans. He was awful.
You're obsessed with that comeback, by the way. Do you know how many times you reference it?
Yeah, I'm talking about Michael Jordan 96.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just come back bigger, better, stronger for another three-piece.
Sure.
That's what the 6:15 vending machine has done.
All right, this is how it works. We've got 3 questions. Whoever gets the third question right gets a crack at the vending machine.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
good to
right,
go?
Let's go to Rachel from, is it Yullabree?
No,
Oh,
Yullabree.
Yullabree. Sorry.
Yullabree.
Where exactly is Yullabree, Rachel?
It's sort of in the hills near Gawler.
Oh, beautiful.
Right,
Very
okay.
nice.
You feeling confident, Rach?
Pretty much.
Okay. Heaps of great prizes on offer here. Let's go question number 1. Name the 3 Simpson children.
Bart, Lisa, and the baby.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Right.
right. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel.
Been too long.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Carmen from Albert Park. Carmen, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're very well, thank you.
Glad to hear you nice and early.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy about it. All right, do I ask that same question again? Carmen, name the 3 Simpson children.
Bart, Lisa and Maggie.
There we go.
Incorrect, Carmen. We're actually talking about O.J. Simpson's kids. Just kidding. That is right. That is correct. Well done, Carmen. We're still alive.
Sorry about my friend, Carmen.
Sorry, everyone. Let's
Move on. Okay, Carmen, question number 2, what herb is a key ingredient in traditional pesto?
Basil.
Oh,
It's a girl. It's our girl, Carmen.
Yeah.
I've got a really good feeling about this. Okay.
I don't even know what pesto is, let alone basil.
Goodness sake. If you cooked a meal every now and then, you might know what pesto is.
How very dare you. I know how to work the microwave.
All right. This is for a crack at the vending machine here, Carmen. Question 3. In which city was the first modern Olympics held?
Greece.
Oh,
Athens.
specific.
Good work.
Oh, congratulations, Carmen. All right. Now you need to come up with a combination.
Yes. You need to choose a letter A, B, or C, Carmen.
C for Carmen.
C for
Yes,
Carmen,
makes
and a
sense.
number between 2 and 6.
2 and 6. Well,
Yep.
I've got 4 children. 4.
Okay.
C4.
C4. Money's going into the vending machine. Punching in C4. Here it comes.
Oh, it's stuck.
Give it a whack.
Just give it away.
Give her a little kick, eh?
What do we got here, Joes? Give her a little kick. She's good.
Oh, Carmen, you've won a double pass to Pixar Putt. 18 holes. Well done. Congratulations.
That's really good.
Awesome. My kids love that.
Fantastic. That's a good little setup.
Hey.
Pixar
Yeah.
Putt.
That is.
Hey, Carmen,
Yeah.
4 kids. What are the ages?
30, 27, 26, 22.
Yeah, right.
I love Pixar Putt.
I was thinking
Well, they
toddlers. there.
will. They will.
Oh, Carmen, well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
All right, good stuff.
She did well, the old vending machine. She's back.
Yeah, she did. All right, it's almost coffee time again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, stick around for that.
Jody and Hayesy on Adelaide's Nova 919. In the morning.
Now that's a joke.
That was a joke.
That's a joke. A joke. That's a terrible joke.
Yes, everyone gets a turn just to start the day properly. Jody, who's pretty consistent in this field, but when it comes to consistency, there's only one queen. And that's news read Abby.
And she's in this morning.
She's on.
I don't know that consistency is the right word for Abby.
What do you mean?
Erratic, I would say.
That describes my life, to be honest,
Yeah.
Jody.
So true.
Yeah, we get a picture of Abby's life through her jokes.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't
Who
it?
wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Oh.
So what we do need to
Okay.
say, though, is we've all sort of come together nice and early, and it feels like there's a bit of a theme, and that is it's quite dad jokey.
Yes.
Little dad joke.
Yeah, little dad
All
joke.
right, off you go then.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, guys. I got arrested over the weekend for stealing a kitchen utensil.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a whisk I was willing to take.
That's good. Just a little play on words there from
Yeah,
Abby.
you get it? You get
That's
it?
good. All right.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
I'll go.
Okay, go.
Mine's quite longish, though.
Yeah, good.
All right, okay. It's the World Cup final, you guys, and a man makes his way to his seat right next to the pitch. He sits down, noticing that the seat next to him is empty. He leans over and asks his neighbour if someone will be sitting there. No, says the neighbour. The seat is empty. This is incredible, said the man. Who in their right mind would have a seat like this for the final and not use it? The neighbour says, well, actually, the seat belongs to me. I was supposed to come with my wife. But she passed away, and this is the first World Cup final. We haven't been together since we got married. And the man says, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. But couldn't you find someone else, a friend, relative, or even a neighbour to take her seat? And the man shakes his head and says, no, they're all at the funeral. Really dark, isn't it?
It's quite dark.
Yeah, that was a little dark. A little
Yes.
dark for a Monday. That's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Certainly weren't joking as well when you said that it was long.
I saw Hayesy zone out in about 10 seconds.
I know.
Where are we? All right, quick dad joke just to finish up. I'm
Go
just
on.
going to leave you with this. And
Yep.
actually quite alarming on the weekend, found out that I was colourblind.
Oh,
Can you believe that?
no.
Completely came out of the purple. Outrageous stuff. What? You think you can do better?
To be honest, finding out you're colourblind kind of describes
Your outfit today, yeah.
No
Yeah.
sense at all, does it?
100%.
Odd shoes on, undies on my head, all those types of things.
I have to say your joke was a little punchier than mine.
Just an orange.
The Weekend Sports Wrap with Tom Rehn. I love myself. I want you to love me.
Tom Rehn was here.
Yep.
He'd do something like that laugh.
Yeah, that's-
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, mate. How are you? Yeah, good. How are you? Better late than never.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Glad to see you had time to get a coffee, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Rennie's that person. Rennie's that person. Sorry I'm late. And you're like, you've got a coffee. So you found the time for a coffee.
Yes.
But you didn't find time for the rest of us.
Tom Rehn or Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Am I right? Wow.
Now, Tom Rehn, grand final this weekend. What an absolute belter.
Oh, my goodness. The one that we've just had or the one that we're looking forward to in the AFL?
All of the above, whatever
All
you
right,
want
well,
to
the
say,
sample
mate. You're
yesterday.
the sports expert.
Well, let's start with the sample. Hayesy, you were there yesterday. 33,000 fans, great atmosphere. Best side all year, won the flag.
Absolutely.
6th premiership for the Bays. Lockie Hayesy, brilliant with 6 goals. What a game, for a grand final. So, great endorsement, I think, for the local league. It was a really good game. And you know what? The Bays fans have done it tough in grand finals for a long time. So, nice for them to get their 6th premiership and a bit of success. It was a great result for them.
Oh, yes. And look, you're right, Tommy. They're absolutely the best side all year. So it was quite fitting, but they're the best side that I've seen for a long, long time. Like, they're so well disciplined. It starts with blokes like Liam McBean and the captain, of course, Max Prower. But Lockie Hayesy, isn't he a rock star?
What a game.
Oh, my gosh.
What
Should be
a
in the
game.
AFL.
Yeah. It was a great performance. AFL, though, Jody, you touched on, Collingwood, they just continue to find a way.
I've said this all year about Collingwood. You can never write them off. They can be 30 points down with 10 minutes to go in the last quarter and they'll still come back at you.
Now, if you two had any thoughts of committing a crime, I reckon you should have done it on Friday night on the MCG, because if you decapitated someone on the field, I think you would not have you wouldn't have given away a free kick.
Yeah.
They totally swallowed the whistle, didn't they?
Toby Green
probably
just cruised around one of those neck brace things.
It was extraordinary, wasn't it? Look, you know what? I think most football fans would say they'd prefer the game to be umpired like that, but there has to be a line somewhere, I think, doesn't there?
Mate, you should see all the Giants supporters. We were robbed! We were robbed!
Oh,
Right in front of me. I did that story, funnily enough.
Did you?
Yeah, I did that story with that Vox. I didn't get the Vox pop, but I did that story.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah.
What a good little fact.
So there you go. And then the second game, the Blues, the first 5 goals of the game, thought, here we go.
Yeah.
But Brisbane, to their credit, came back. Was the commentary, did it feel like it was a little bit Victorian biased?
You just wonder, no one would ever admit it, especially our boy Gill and everyone else, but would they have preferred a Carlton Collingwood grand final? I just wonder.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I was in Melbourne on the weekend.
Yes.
And we were speaking to the taxi driver on the way to the airport, and he goes, it's dead. The streets are dead. No one's out, because all the Carlton supporters just all went to ground after they lost.
Yeah.
Not one of them left their house.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it was a great story, and Michael Voss did a brilliant job. It was a really good ride for the Blues, but I'm glad Brisbane got in. I think Chris Fagan's done such a good job, and they've been knocking on the door for 4 or 5 years now, so to get the result, great effort. And what about the Brownlow tonight? Can Zach Butters win it? I'm hoping so.
Oh, yes, so am I. I just wonder, it's going to be so intriguing that Nick Dacos is still favourite.
Yeah.
And missed a chunk of footy towards the end of the year, but I think this is going to be a really, really exciting count. And we're all sitting there going, is it Dacos? Is it Butters? It's probably going to be Bontempelli.
Yeah, exactly. Or Petrarca.
Yeah.
I reckon there's 4, isn't there? It's Bontempelli, Petrarca, Dacos, and Zach Butters. They're the 4, I think. Jordan Dawson will poll really well early, but probably faded out towards the end. But I think he'll still poll really, really well.
Well, can you imagine this one if Zach Butters wins the Brownlow? Can you imagine? I can't even.
Are you suggesting that I'm a Zach Butters?
Who doesn't love Zach?
Oh, dear.
I may have put $10 on him at the start of the season.
Did you?
At 250 to 1.
Wow, we Rennie.
Why didn't I put more on him? The more you bet, the more you win. Gamble responsibly.
What a David Taggart.
Oh, dear.
The more you bet, the more you get. Absolutely.
And you guys
responsible gambling.
Guys always, God, what am I trying to say? Excited for the red carpet this evening.
Yeah, well, that's always the big feature, isn't it? You know,
I'm being heavily sarcastic.
Yeah.
Heavily sarcastic. I find it really offensive. It's like all these players just wheel out. It's like a competition within a competition of who's got the hottest wife. You know?
Oh, whoa.
What?
Sorry about that, Ronnie. You're in a really, really dark direction. We're just trying to celebrate the fairest and most best player of the season.
Okay.
I'm just glad you've ignored the fact that I strolled in a little bit late, to be honest, and we've just sort of moved it on from there. That's good.
Jeez, especially the girls as well. Don't wear any fur as well. Throw some paint on you. Hey, just quickly as well, before we let you go, Rennie.
Yes.
We've got two things, actually. Can we talk about the Wallabies?
Oh, my.
You absolute bunch of underperformers.
Oh, my goodness. First time ever they've not progressed out of the group stage at a World Cup. Worst ever loss at a World Cup. Worst ever loss against Wales. They've broken all the wrong records this morning. Eddie Jones reports overnight that he was courting the Japan coaching job leading into the World Cup whilst coach of the Wallabies.
Right.
So it is... Rugby Australia are in total turmoil at the moment.
Eddie Jones being like, oh, okay, no, I won't pick Hooper. I won't pick Cooper as well. This will fare well. No, it hasn't, Edward.
Yeah.
Wake up, sweetie.
Wow. You think I was
love
aggressive
rugby.
towards the Wags? My goodness me.
And he
I
only
love
gets called Edward when he's in trouble.
Yeah,
So,
big time.
Yeah, very true.
all
Hey, do
right.
you want to talk about the Broncos win over the Warriors or no?
Yeah, what a result.
Broncos get
again,
to
I
go
was-
through and lose to the Penrith Panthers. That's nice.
Again, I was being heavily sarcastic.
Oh, I thought we were really launching into that. Okay. Hey, just quickly, you know what time it is, Ronnie?
Joke time?
It's joke time.
Okay. What does a sprinter eat before a race?
What's that?
They fast.
As in they fast with their food, or you've just got poor grammar? They fast.
They fast. They fast.
Love you, Ronnie.
I love you too.
The weather's getting nice and hot, Jodes. You know what that means? Oh, yes. Free the calves.
Yeah.
If I could ask you to describe my fashion sense, what exactly would you say?
Well, there's no fashion and it makes no sense.
Excuse me
Is
very
what
much.
I would say to you. You turn up wearing the same outfit every day, and I'll describe it for everyone. It's just a t-shirt. It's just a plain old t-shirt. You either do black or you do white, and then you wear shorts that generally don't match the t-shirt, and then you wear socks and Birkenstocks. And then you wonder why no one in the universe takes you seriously, Andrew
Oh
Hayes.
my gosh, I did not see this feedback coming, especially that the text line is absolutely buzzing on 0400
Is it?
919 919 and just one word descriptions of my fashion sense.
Oh, really?
This one says brave. This one says stunning. And this one just says trailblazer.
Oh, really? They're all text, are they?
That's crazy, isn't it? Thank you so much for texting through.
Oh, dear. Talk us through the socks and Birkenstocks, please.
Well, I've said this for a long time. It's where fashion and comfort meet. A nice little crossroad with the two meet and have a little party.
What did Ken Hinckley say to you the day you walked into a press conference wearing pretty much what you're wearing right now?
He said, I love your outfit. And then I said, okay, hang on there, Kenny. And then I released an Instagram video saying so many people have asked me about my outfit.
So many people have slid into my
So
DMs.
many people have been asking about my ensemble. Okay, specifically.
No. Ken said to you, he said, I cannot take you seriously if you're going to walk into this press conference wearing that.
Oh, something like that. I can't
something
remember the
along those
specific
lines.
words. News.com has been very, very busy. More than 50,000 Australians took part in their Great Aussie Debate survey, answering all sorts of questions, which included wearing shorts in the office and whether that was acceptable or not. It found 40% of women and 47% of men agree that both genders should be able to rock shorts in the office. Interestingly, 45% of women and 28% of men think wearing shorts to work is not acceptable for any gender group. People aged 18 to 29 are more likely to accept men wearing shorts at work, while people aged 50 to 59 are less likely to think it's okay.
You're just really drilling down into those demos, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that about?
I'm trying to wind back the years. That's what it seems like.
Can I defend you for just one moment to say that I did wear a short suit to Channel 10 last week?
Did you?
Like a linen long sleeve jacket and a nice pair of tailored shorts. I think that's perfectly acceptable.
And you know what? Here's a compliment for free. You have magnificent calves. So I said it. There you go.
Yes.
You get compliments on your calves.
Thank you.
They're doing a bit.
I do, thanks. But I would say that your very nature of shorts that you choose to wear are far too casual.
What do you mean?
Would you wear them to Channel 7 also? Do you go straight from here to there?
Yeah.
And you wear the same shorts?
Yeah, these are quite trendy, these ones. People accuse me of wearing pyjamas, but they're the sort of striped number.
Got some real B1, B2 vibes about them.
Yeah, it's
actually.
good, isn't it? B1, B2, they're just accidental fashionistas. Who would have thought?
13 24 10, please get involved in this conversation with Andrew Hayes and maybe feel free to deliver the feedback that his work attire is unacceptable.
What shouldn't you wear at work? And also, I mean, to broaden the question as well, what'd you get in trouble for wearing at work?
Yeah. We had a girl at Channel 10 who got sent home because her skirt was too short. Once.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's unprofessional, she was told. Off you go.
How short are we talking?
It was pretty short.
Okay.
Yeah, she too had great calves.
And great glutes and hamstrings
Yes,
as well?
all of
that
the
short?
above. Yeah.
Okay. I'm open to feedback. Look, I'm open to feedback, positive or negative. Okay? But I will double down on some of these texts. I mean, that text that came through just said Trailblazers, which is unbelievable.
Yes, amazing feedback for you, isn't it?
All right, feedback's open. That's what we're all about.
Abby's just shaking her head in the newsroom.
Shaking in belief or disbelief, Abs?
Maybe they sent through Trailblazer as in, are you going to walk a trail?
Blazer. 13 2014, give us some feedback.
So let's go to Tanya from Holden Hill. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, I'm so glad you picked this subject. Our receptionist, remember the trend, the bright coloured bra and the see-through lace top?
Yes. Love that.
Every day.
Oh, okay.
Every day.
You creep.
Oh, that does make me happy.
Doesn't it?
No, I just like that it's a bit of a fashion trend and you're going in a different direction.
Not in the workplace, though, Tanya. Am I right?
No. But this was even after it stopped being a trend.
Right.
She just wouldn't stop. We knew she was proud of the girls, but we were horrified. We're in dental,
Yeah.
and we were horrified. People would walk in. The men loved it. The
Yeah.
women would look like, oh, I think we've walked into the wrong kind of business.
Yeah, so did she get feedback from a boss? Like, how distracting was it and how much of an issue was it? Was it something that needed to be addressed?
It was something that we would gently say as the other girls, oh, look, love, we know it looks great, but, there's other fashion now. And we actually even ended up buying her different tops. But nope, that was her signature look.
For goodness sake, Janice, this is a dental practice.
Yeah.
Let people look at your teeth.
There you go. So, Tanya, can we just get your feedback? Is it okay for me to wear shorts in the office 365 days a year?
You know what? I actually couldn't help but giggle to myself. If you've got sociable calves that just need to say hello to everybody,
Yes.
put them out there, boy.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thanks, Tanya.
For what it's worth as well, my calves say hello.
Oh, thank you, Tanya.
You too.
Wowee.
There you go.
We should give Tanya a double pass, don't you think?
Here we go. We're going to send you off to a little after party for the Velo 500.
Nice.
Tanya, if you like.
Oh, yes.
Yes, maybe you'll meet Hayesy's calves there.
You,
Oh,
me,
you know what? Actually, I retract the statement.
Thanks, Tanya. Have a great day.
There you go. I mean, the jury's in. Calves out.
That's a jury
all
of
year
one,
round.
mate. That is a jury of one.
That's fine. 100% of the votes go to my calves.
It's your birthday. Nova's birthday payday. It's your
And you know what they say, Jodes? Everyone's got a birthday, so everyone can win.
Yes. Just before we proceed with Monique from St. Clair, I just need to pull you up on something. You just said, I can guarantee you that it will be a month ending in Y.
Yeah, look, the thing about that, and just to take you a bit of an insight into what's happening in my tiny, tiny little brain,
Yeah.
I got my days of the week mixed up
Yep.
with my months.
Yep.
So obviously every day of the week ends in Y. But then afterwards we're in this song and then boss man Josh is in here. He's like, let's go through all the months that don't end in Y. I'm like, what are you talking about? Since when did that happen, Josh?
June, April, September, October.
Yeah, so
November.
apologies for that.
Okay.
You know what my intentions were. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, dearie me. Monique,
Fell flat.
what about what I have to work with, Monique?
I know, right?
I know.
It's not good enough.
I know. Okay, Monique, can you please confirm what...
Ooh, what?
Oh, hang on. I don't want to say month. But you were
day?
What day,
born
yes.
on the 2nd, yes?
I was, yes.
Yeah, just had a real moment of panic then.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Okay.
Let's do it. You've got another
I'm
little envelope there. You're nervous. We're all nervous. Do you know why I'm nervous? Because we're nervous about saying the wrong thing. You're nervous about winning $1,000. Oh, all right.
Monique, I've got the envelope here and I'm about to open it. And we're going to see if this is your birthday.
Bear with us here, Monique.
Real envelope issues this morning. Okay, Monique,
Here we go.
Yeah.
can you please tell me
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
if you were born in December?
No.
Oh, what?
Damn it, we really wanted to
Oh, of
give
course.
it away on the first day we played.
It was the other one. It was February, wasn't it?
What month were you born there, Monique?
It's actually this weekend, on a long weekend. It's October.
Oh,
I thought I was getting an early birthday present.
oh my gosh.
Shame. Oh, never mind. We're still going to swing you a $100 Barbecue Adelaide Weber store voucher, though.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice. Thanks to Barnesy and the crew there.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Monique, thank you for playing our first version of the big old comeback that is Nova's birthday payday.
No worries. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Right, really good stuff.
My mother is born the 2nd of February. Does that mean I can take the prize for her?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Do you know how radio works?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But still, give me the money.
Yeah, that's fair. Like you said, I just call you Jane. I call you Jane.
Is it Jane Doyle?
Oh my gosh,
Did
Jane
work
Doyle's in the
with
studio.
her for a long time.
Yeah, wow. Same sort of vibes, I think. It's all thanks to our mate Barnesy. Catch him and see him. The all-new Weber Q at the Barbecue Adelaide Web Stores, Jeps across the Mile Land, and prepare to get lit. We've always said that, haven't we, Jane?
Worth of that. Okay. Do you reckon we'll have words in the break?
Oh my gosh.
Song quickly.
Yes. Can we have an intervention in the middle of the break?
Quickly now.
No, it's coming up. So this morning, newsreader Abby had a very interesting announcement. See if you can work this out.
Very special mention, Usher has been named as the Supertime Half Bowl Entertainment Show for next year. Because I love Usher.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff from Abby.
Super Time Half Bowl.
Yeah.
What's so mean to me today?
Yeah.
Not just today, it's every day.
I think what she was trying to say is that Usher is going to be the performer for halftime at the Super Bowl.
Do you reckon this will get a run?
Oh my gosh. And it probably needs to nice and early. Otherwise, you're there going, just play Yeah.
Just play Yeah.
Where's Little John chiming in as well? That's him in the background. Like, how did you get past security, Little John?
Little John. L-I-L. Little John. Let's talk about some iconic Super Bowl performances, shall we?
Yes, please.
Remember when Justin Timberlake totally spontaneously pulled Janet Jackson's top down?
Yeah.
And fortunately, she was prepared for the occasion because she was wearing like a star nipple cover.
Yeah.
How lucky was that?
That is really, really lucky.
There it goes.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, shock horror. And Janet was like, lucky for you, Justin. I always wear stars over my nipples.
Otherwise, that could have been embarrassing, JT.
Could have been embarrassing for you.
Oh, God. 2017, Lady Gaga leapt all over the stage, singing all of her hits. So good.
Yeah. And I reckon at that sort of moment, if you weren't convinced already, you were like, yeah, she's just a flawless artist.
But I have to say, and this is controversial, but my favourite halftime show of all time, Coldplay, Beyonce, Bruno Mars. It was absolutely epic.
And what a random combination.
Yeah, I know. There's just a part of me that thought if you jump on the internet and bag that performance, there is something wrong with you.
Which people did, because I think everyone was like, well, the halftime act needs to be someone who can genuinely dance. It's that sort of performance. Coldplay, of course, aren't dancers.
That's okay.
Is Bruno much of a dancer? I'm saying, I think a lot of people are like, actually, do you know what? Still, Coldplay absolutely nailed that.
Bruno is a great dancer.
Is he?
I saw him at the entertainment centre. He's incredible.
Oh, I missed that.
Can move, the little man.
Where was my ticket?
I didn't really. We weren't friends then.
Right. Okay. That's completely fair enough. So that's your favourite halftime entertainment, even from a big event. I mean, how could you dare possibly go past two acts? Angry Anderson, who came out of the Batmobile at the AFL Grand Final.
Yep.
And, I mean, rest his soul, but Meatloaf. My gosh.
Whoa.
Sometimes when an artist is up there, they're so famous that it doesn't matter what they do. You're like, oh, it's so cool. But even when Meatloaf was doing that, everyone was like, this sucks.
This is awful.
This is awful.
You are terrible.
Oh, my
I think
gosh.
there was some sort of kerfuffle backstage right before he went on, and he wasn't going to perform. And so it was, I can't remember, it was an Australian duo. They're like, do you know any Meatloaf songs? And they're like, what? What are you even talking about? And they're like, we need you to sing Meatloaf, because he wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, wow. Well, they could have got up there and done anything. Just go and go, $600,000 I reckon he got paid for that. Something like
No
that.
way, did he?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you who would have nailed it.
No.
Mark Seymour. Just belting out Hunters and Collectors. Holy Grail. Come
Is he
on.
doing halftime this weekend?
You better believe it. He books it in every year.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, he lives,
Settle down.
lives for it.
Okay.
As does Mike Brady as well. Absolute staple.
Because
on the
I
card.
mean, whoever gets sick of that song. Oh, I know, me, every year.
Oh, come on. Bring it back.
Invite Kath and Kim back.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yes.
nailed that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey, if you've got some ideas as well, halftime entertainment, who should be there, who's not getting a gig,
So true.
text us through 0400 919 919 or give us a call 13 24 10.
Take us out on a bit more Meatloaf.
And I get him off the stage. He's a big boy though.
He was
he
solid.
wasn't moving.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hazy's on this Daysey.
Monday, sexy Monday. It's time for On This Daisy, which is somewhat appropriate. We're going to talk about you two in just a little tick, but come on a little trip with me down memory lane. Let's go to 25th of September. 1968, Will Smith, full name Willard Smith, was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today's his 55th birthday. Still a good nick, Big Will.
He is. And happy birthday to Will. I mean, just if you had your time again, possibly just take a seat, you know, at the Oscars. Just sit down. It's
One moment.
not a battle you want to have in front of the world, is
The
it?
same night that he won an Oscar.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's like, how could I possibly suck this up? Oh, okay, I'll just march on stage and man slap a bloke.
I know. Unbelievable stuff. Do you remember watching that real time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were watching it in the newsroom. We're
Yeah.
like, this has got to be a prank.
This has to be set up, and then you saw the absolute steam coming out of his ears and the look in his eye, and you're like, oh my god, he's actually done that for realsers.
Outrageous stuff. 1976, U2 formed in Dublin. One of the all-time great bands. And I mean, I've been wearing leather pants to copy Bono for I don't know how many years now.
It's very awkward for us because you swing between your leather pants and no pants.
Yeah, I know.
There has to be a happy medium for you, Andrew Hayes.
Well, the happy medium is those leather pants I've got, which are missing particular spaces. The arseless chaps.
Oh, you didn't have to say it. Everyone knew. Don't mansplain things.
But also, Bono loves the coloured sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
It's very unique. And he's like, this will catch on. Decades later, still doesn't. Except for Anastasia. Remember her?
Oh, yeah. She's out of love.
She loved them. Good call. Good reference there. I love one of them. 2000, Kathy Freeman.
Oh, mansplaining. Christ on a bike.
Kathy Freeman won Australia's 100th Olympic gold medal when she sprinted to victory in the 400 metre at the Sydney Olympics.
Away from Graham and Mary. This is a famous victory. A magnificent performance.
Still, for me, it's the most iconic moment in Australian sport.
Yeah, it was unbelievable stuff, wasn't it?
Crazy stuff.
And also just relief, because everyone expected her to do it, but it's getting out there and doing it when you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Well done, Kathy.
Our number one song is September 25th, 2006, Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yes.
Oh, who's bringing what back?
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah.
Grand finals at the moment, obviously, for footy and for Nettie. My daughter Summer played in her sub-junior primary Div 5 Little People, whatever, granny on the weekend, just gone. And they had a little win, the Jaguars. And
Good on you, Jags. Beat Matrix.
Yeah, they did. How do you know that?
I know everything, mate.
Okay, cool.
I'm up to date with Premier League netball. Don't worry about that.
Well, they did beat Matrix. I know. There you go. Coach did a wonderful job at resting some of the better players early and then got them in the game and just did a little rotation policy, as they do, because everyone gets a run in a grand final. However, I did have the discussion with my husband. At what point do we stop that rotation policy for the players that perhaps aren't as up to standard and teach them that the best team plays in the grand final?
Yeah, that's tough. Because
It's
at what
hard.
stage is it about participation versus, all right, guys, it's time now to really focus on the fact that winning this particular game is actually quite important.
Because winning is important to parents also on the
Absolutely
sidelines
is.
as we're watching.
Especially when you and Greg, of course, are living vicariously through your daughters.
Through our children. That's exactly what we're doing, because neither one of us can play sport anymore because we're too old and, so it got me thinking about that, because at Sandfall level, was there ever a thought process from the coach. Like, okay, we're up by a bit in the last quarter. We're just going to give probably Barry, who's come up from the twos, to help us out. We're just going to give him some game time because it's the grand final.
Are you absolutely taking the pee off the fire?
Why?
Do you think it's sample level?
Yes.
There's like a rotation policy, so all the weaker players get a slice of the carcass as well?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's my point. At some point, we're going to have to teach the kids, if you're not in the starting 7 or the starting 18, you're not going to get a run in the grand final.
Also, how did you know that I was one of the weaker players?
It's not like Nick Dacos is going to start on the pine on the weekend, or Lockie Neal, he's not going to start on the bench,
No,
is he?
both those boys feasting on the carcass first.
Absolutely.
First dibs.
And just, I was thinking about this, to take it a step further, Neighbours played its grand final this week when it came back onto the screens of the beautiful 10 network, did it not?
Yeah.
Do you think Toadfish Rebecca starts on the bench?
No, my very goodness, he does not.
Toadfish is on the field. No one benches Toadfish.
No.
Ever.
We've said that from day dot.
Come on, Steph, I'm a bogan. I'm a beer-drinking, pizza-loving, footy-watching bogan.
Yeah, you're also a lawyer.
Well, then I rest my case.
Yeah.
Toadie's starting.
Yeah. Take that message with you, kids.
Yeah,
if you're
exactly
Toadfish Rebecca, you will always start.
Yeah, you think Dr. Carl's a tactical sub?
No.
He's in there.
Totally.
3 votes. Kennedy.
Yeah. Bouncer didn't make a comeback, but that's another sad story.
That's right. Oh, let me just turn my mic on. How many times has that happened? Seriously. Just to paint a picture as well, producers always just sitting there and like, oh my gosh, it was funny the first time, mate, but stop doing it so regularly. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Sorry about that.
Well, I mean,
it's been a big morning though.
You've had a week off as well. So this is you coming back refreshed. Dear.
What's it going to be like in a month's time?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, pants on the head and all those types of things. Pressing off songs, and I should be speaking to the mic, upside down, speaking to the ground.
So just a normal day for you then?
Just your stock standard day.
Yep.
It's taking them 1 hour at a time, Abs. Not looking too far ahead. 110% full credit to the boys. Big show it was today.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it?
Sorry, my head's spinning.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what just happened.
I've got a bit of vertigo, I think.
Yeah. It's our first 3-hour show, so there you go.
Yeah, we got through.
Yeah.
Relatively unscathed, which was nice. Pay Your Bills returns with us tomorrow, but throughout the day with Maddie and DC. So register your bills via the Nova Player.
Yep.
Hopefully you get a nice little call from Maddie or DC.
Very nice. Tomorrow's Tuesday, you know what that means.
Yes.
Song returns.
Oh my gosh, have you been practicing in the week off?
I told you this. I was having my nails done the other day in the nail salon. They had instrumental music, and I'm screaming in my head. I'm like, I Will Always Love You by Celine Dion.
Yeah.
I'm playing song in my downtime now.
Yes. And that's where you finally got your win.
When you played yourself.
Yeah, it was good. You played yourself, it was still a draw.
You v Celine in the nail salon as I'm getting a pedicure.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't Song though, because I Will Always Love You is by Whitney Houston. At least you're trying though, that's the main thing.
She's playing by herself and still losing. That is incredible.
Oh my God.
How'd you go and train today? Yeah, lost. Who'd you play against? Me.
I just did some drills by myself and I still lost.
Well done, Abs. Good job. Always keeping everyone accountable.
Oh, Abs.
Good
We'll have a
stuff.
chat afterwards and you can explain exactly where I went wrong then.
Yeah, no, that's good. Birthday payday back tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Your chance to win $1,000 just for having a birthday. And also, how fun was it this morning shouting people coffee?
I know, we love that. We're going to do that again tomorrow at 6 and 6:30.
Let's bring it back.
Yep.
Bye, friends.
See ya.